everybody, and welcome back to another episode of our crochet podcast, Stay Calm and Crochet. This is episode number 6. Now, I know there was a little bit of confusion because the last episode I said it was number 5, but before that it was only number 3. The thing is that I had a special episode in between in which I talked about my new pre-recorded workshop that if you want to check it out, the link is in the description box. So a little bit of mix-up in the episode numbers, but now we are on episode number 6, and today is November 20, let me see, 23rd. November 23rd, 2022. So if you watch it at this time, welcome. If you watch it later, everything is fine, just that you will know when we are speaking. So, hi, I'm Sandra, and I am known as SandraStitches. I design crochet projects, and you can find all my stuff, all my designs, all my patterns on my Ravelry shop, linked in the description box below. So let's get started because we have a lot of things to cover today. I have some projects that I want to talk about, and yeah, let's dive in. Okay, so what I would like to talk to you about today in this episode is some of my past projects, because I'm just starting this podcast and I have a lot of things going on right now, but I'm not really working. Well, I have some crochet projects going on that I will release later on into 2023. So I don't really want to talk about them right now. I will talk about them when it's time. But I do have, I believe, over 70 patterns already in Ravelry that I want you to go and check out. So I would like to go over my past projects, my past patterns, and talk about them and how I designed them and what was the purpose and yarns I used and everything. So if you want to check them afterwards in Ravelry, so you can go and check them out. And I want to start with a free pattern that I have on Ravelry, which is usually a welcome gift I give to everybody who joins our free community. I have a few gifts there, welcome gifts. So this is one of them, and it's this lovely tote, market tote with this really nice shape and very small strap, and a very not a very long strap. But yeah, I love it. First of all, I love the color. Okay, I love these browns, I love these neutrals, and it's I just love it. It gives me like feeling of homey feeling. I love the neutrals, so you'll see. Even though sometimes when you go into my Ravelry, you see that some of my samples are made with crazy colors. It was in my early times when I started to design and I didn't have enough yarns, and I did all kind of mistakes. How do you call it? Rocky mistakes. So rocky mistakes. But I think I will go over my early patterns and redo them and post some different pictures in the future, but not now. This one, however, I love, and it's made with ice yarns. I don't know if you're familiar with ice yarns. It's a Turkish company, because I'm based in Israel and we don't have yarn industry in the country at all. So everything is imported. So if I want to buy, like, you know, Lion brand or whatever, all these American brands, it's very, very expensive for me because the shipping is crazy. So we don't get the same prices that you get in the US. But I discovered that there are several yarn stores, online yarn stores in Europe, especially in the UK, that ship to Israel, and they ship in a normal shipping price and not some crazy shipping price. But also we have the Turkish industry, which is a really huge yarn industry. Now, ice yarns, it's a little bit tricky because they have this crazy idea that they put their yarns in a ridiculously low price. Like you can get their one skein of yarn for 37 cents or maybe less than $1, all right? But then you pay a lot for shipping. The thing is that you have to make your calculations when you buy a large amount of yarn, and then you divide the whole price with the crazy shipping. You divide by the number of skeins that you get, and then you have to see if the, you know, if the price is around something that it's okay or not. Sometimes it's okay for me, it's a good price, and sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's just, you know, the shipping is crazy and it's not worth it. But I did get a kind of, I think, a few skeins from 100% pure cotton yarn, worsted weight, around worsted weight, which is very, very, very sturdy, very sturdy. So I decided to work with it in several projects. This is one of them, right? So this is made in the round, as you can see. I did not use the magic circle here. I used 4 chains joined to make a circle, and then a circle for the bottom of this tote, because I thought this can be also a bottle holder, or if you need something to, you know, be kind of standing. But when I was working it, I thought, you know what, this is a great kind of small tote. You go to the market, you just need to put your phone or something, or you just want to have something small on you, you can have it like this. You can, of course, also use it at home for home decoration. You can bottle holder, like wine bottle holder, if you want to gift somebody. Yeah, and I just use double crochet and single crochet in between, very, very simple, and the strap, right? So if you want to get this free, you can go to my Ravelry and get it free. It's free on Ravelry anyway. And if you join our Facebook community, so you can get this as a free gift, welcome gift. So this is one of my projects. I love this color, really. It's I don't know, it's brown, and I know sometimes people think of brown, you know, it's a kind of an old color, not so vibrant and everything, but I think it's so soothing. Excuse me. Drink some water. So yeah, I love it. This is my first project I wanted to talk about. My next project it's not, I talked about it in previous episode, I think. Yeah, I'm sure. I will look over and put the link for that episode here. But it's not so neutral color, but it's, yeah, look. This is my fingerless gloves. Here it goes. Very colorful, right? Using cascade yarns in this olive color and some scrap pink yarn. I think it's alpaca. This is, I think, alpaca yarn, right? And yeah, the combination of the olive and the pink, I think it's amazing. I really love this combination. And I have a new project that I worked on, which has the same combination, but it's a variegated yarn, so it's inside, like green and cream and pink. So this project, again, it's a very simple project. It's on my Ravelry. You can get it if you come to our Facebook, if you join our Facebook group community. So we have a special coupon code all the time that you can use in my Ravelry, but it's only for Facebook community members. So if you want to get it, you come join us. This is made with the X single crochet stitch, which is really simple, but there is a special technique that you have to, you know, yarn under and not yarn over. And because we are so used to yarn over when we crochet, it's a little bit of a, you know, adjustment to our movement in the hands. But the result, look, is amazing, right? Yeah, I love it. It gives a very tense fabric, no holes. So, you know, you can wear this and you won't be cold in your hands, right? And it's really simple. It's just a rectangle with a leaving place for the finger and some fun stuff on both ends. So this is project number 2 I wanted to talk to you about. And the next, okay, so the next project I want to talk to you about, look at this beauty. Yeah, can you see it? Can you feel it? This is really special. First of all, it's again brown. It's a kind of more dark brown, but it's not all brown. It has, I don't know if you can see, but it has little hints of light brown and dark brown together. I love it, love it, love it, love it. And also, I love it for several reasons. First of all, it's an infinity scarf that you know, infinity scarves are my favorite because they're not too big, not too chunky, and you can just wear them and go off to your day. So I love infinity scarves. Second, the pattern here works so quickly, works really, really fast. Why? Because it's one of my favorite stitches, of course, the treble stitch, right? So the treble stitch makes very, very long, it's a very, very long stitch, so it makes like 2 or 3 rows of fabric in one row. Who doesn't like that, right? Who doesn't love to have 2 or 3 rows in one row? But on the other hand, it makes a lot of holes because it's very tall. It's a very tall stitch, and also because in this particular pattern I used a bigger hook. I wanted it to be with holes. I didn't want it to be very, very tense. Why? Because this yarn, I'll show you, this is Cascade Ecological Wool. It's 100% undyed Peruvian. It's from Peru, Highland wool. You see? It's made in Peru for Cascade Yarns, and it's 100% ecological wool. It's so soft and so wonderful, and it feels so, you know, great on your body. And yeah, I love it. I just love it. And also you can wash it. It's wool. It's 100% wool, but you can block it, you can wash it, you know, gently. And because it's ecological and not undyed and everything, so I think this is the color of whatever animal it came from. So it doesn't say really Highland wool. Yeah, is Highland a kind of animal? I don't know. Anyway, each skein has 250 grams. They are really large skeins, and 437 meters, around 478 yards. Usually it's recommended to use 5.5 or 6 millimeter hook for this yarn. I cannot remember which hook I used, but I believe I was on the higher size because I wanted it to be kind of loose, so maybe 6 or 6.5. And yeah, of course the pattern for this infinity scarf is in my Ravelry. You can grab it there. And what can I tell you, maybe 2 hours most, you have your infinity scarf, because it's, let me count, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 rows. That's it. 15 rows and you have your infinity scarf. Okay, of course you can use any other yarn. You don't have to use this special yarn, but if you can, I really recommend it. And even though it's 100% wool, it's not itchy. It's not itchy. If it was itchy, I wouldn't wear it, because I cannot stand something itchy on my you know, on my body. This is not itchy. It's really nice and very, very soft. So these are my 3, where's the other one, projects I wanted to talk to you about today. And the yarns that I used, this was ice yarn, and these two were Cascade yarns, which I was fortunate enough that they, Cascade yarns, they gifted me this yarn, so I can make some special designs. And I made, with this olive one, I have a cape, really beautiful cape. You can find it in Ravelry, and also these gloves, fingerless gloves. And with the Ecological Peruvian 100% undyed beautiful yarn, I made this infinity scarf. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I am working on some very cool things for 2023 that I will of course release later, maybe December, end of December. So stay tuned and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in our next episode. Bye bye. I knew there was something else I wanted to talk to you about, and I forgot about it. So we are November 23rd. In 2 days, you have Thanksgiving, Black Friday sales, all this craziness. Please don't shop. Don't go out and shop like crazy. Please, please think of the planet and, you know, all the plastic and all unused clothes that we buy and then use once and then throw away and everything. I know it's a tradition, the Black Friday thing, but please be conscious and think about what you really need and what you really want, and not because of the prices, which are ridiculous, okay, on Black Friday. I'm just saying, have a great Thanksgiving. Bye.